Hi, I'm John Espy, Treasurer CFO for Loveland City Schools, and welcome to another edition of Finance Friday. Today we're diving into a key part of school funding in Ohio, something called millage, and more specifically, the difference between inside and outside millage.
First, let's discuss what a mill is. In Ohio, property taxes are charged as mills. A mill is $1 per every $1,000 of assessed value. I like to say that a mill is a millidollar, similar to millimeter or milliliter, or in this case, a tenth of a penny. Let's talk about inside millage. This is funding that's built into the Ohio Constitution. It doesn't require a vote from the public. Each community gets up to 10 mills of this inside funding, and it's divided among local government entities, including schools. Here's what's important to know. Inside millage is one of the few funding sources that can increase as property values go up. Because of that, as property values rise in our community, Loveland City Schools will receive some additional funding from this source. However, it makes up only a small portion, about 14% of our local funding, and it's already included in our 5-year forecast. Now, let's talk about outside millage. This is funding approved directly by voters. It makes up the majority of our local revenue, 86% in Loveland's case. But here's the catch. Because of a state law called House Bill 920, school districts like ours don't receive more money when property values rise. House Bill 920, passed in 1976, was designed to protect homeowners from large increases in taxes due to rising home values. While that's good for homeowners, it also means the amount collected from outside millage stays the same, even if home values go up. So how does that work? As property values increase, the effective millage rate is reduced. That means the school district doesn't see a revenue boost, even though the community's property values have grown. What does this all mean for Loveland City Schools? Well, because most of our funding is from outside millage, and that funding doesn't grow with inflation or property value increases, we have to return to voters periodically to ask for additional support just to maintain current services. This is one of the key challenges we face in keeping our schools strong and our services consistent for our students and families.
Thank you for tuning in to Finance Friday. I hope this helps explain how school funding works here in Loveland. We're committed to transparency and keeping our community informed. If you have any questions or ideas for future topics, we'd love to hear from you. See you next time.